Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Well, today's flavor is something different. I bought it at Aldi's yesterday, and it's this chocolate coconut. Sounded good. I'm not a huge fan of coconut, but I have other coconut coffee that I really like. So, I think this will be good. I like coffee with a little bit of a nutty taste to it, so we'll see. But I know seasonally, I'm assuming it's the summer season, that's how I found the chocolate raspberry coffee that I liked so much. That was around Christmas time, so I thought I would give this a try. So today it's going to be 84 and partly sunny, partly cloudy, which is nice. I don't mind when it's warmer, when it's cloudy. So I need to make a trip to Marc'S today. It's going to be hopefully my last shop of the month for August. So we'll see how that works out. I'm trying to keep a low spend. But if I see a good bargain, I will pick it up. So like I hadn't planned on buying this coffee, but this will last me quite a while since I'm using mostly loose coffee in the other, I don't even know what you call it, cup. So this I'll use intermittently and it'll last me a long time. And I'm hoping they have the chocolate raspberry at Christmas time again. And if they do, I'm going to stock up. So, all right, let's give this a taste. Cheers. Oh, that's very good. It's very tasty. So if you shop the way I do, where most of the time you don't spend too much on groceries, but you just sort of stock up when you see things on sale, then you'll always have food in your house. So I don't shop every week. I haven't shopped every week in years and years. Probably since I had a family at home. I still have a family, thank God. But when my kids were at home, I used to shop every week. But those were different times, and it wasn't as expensive as it is now. It was proportional to your income. Now everything is out of proportion. The income is less, and the expenses are like way through the roof. So I'm hoping that at some point we get some people in office that know how to lead us. That would be great. But we'll see. Got a little bit to go yet. So anyway, I want to go to Marc'S earlier rather than later today so that I can get back here and maybe continue a little bit of decluttering of my linen closet. And I have, when I redid my clothes closet, I bought some like bins. So I think I want to put the sheets in there. One of my followers said she does that, and then she marks the bins. So I think that would be a good way to keep everything a little neater. So I'm going to see if I can get those to fit in the closet. So it'll be a process to figure out what fits where, but I think that'll work and it'll help keep it neater. And rather than piling one thing on top of the other, even if it's neat, that requires you to pull out the bottom and then everything gets messed up. So I'm going to try a different approach when I put my closet back together. So, all right, I'm going to go over and do my budget. I have to pay some bills. I didn't do that yet, but I'll probably just go shopping today and do a little closet organizing. I still have some time to get the bills paid. I can do that when I'm home, maybe on Thursday. So, all right, well, I will be back in a moment. All right, back at the budget book. So yesterday I did spend money. I went to Aldi and to Walmart. I did a pickup there because I had to pick up a prescription, so I did a curbside pickup while I was there. And that worked out just fine. I was having kind of a day where I wasn't feeling the best, so I figured curbside pickup would be okay. And I wasn't in Aldi's altogether that long. I knew what I wanted, so I just picked that up and a couple of extra things that I thought were a good buy. So today I will also be spending money. I'm going to go to Marc's and finish up my August shopping for groceries. And hopefully they'll have everything that I want. So far, here in Ohio, there's no shortage of really much of anything. Sometimes I see on the shelves where some things are stocked more than others, but then those get stocked up again, but it's kind of always that way. So, I don't know. I'm hoping that things continue on and don't get any worse. That would be good. So, but whatever happens in the outside world, I'm going to continue on with my budgeting and my plan to get ahead of all this inflation. And so far it's been working okay. I've had enough money. I haven't needed to go without anything that I really needed. So that's a good thing. And I do still stock up things that I've used from my stash, but I'm not building it anymore. I'm just replacing those things that I've used up. So that seems to be working just fine. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's a good philosophy. So my budget is working well too. I keep tweaking it from month to month, as I figure out easier ways to track things. Like last month, I started tracking my grocery spending and also my gasoline consumption, just because I want to know how much I spend on that so that I can put that into the budget. I'll take an average of what I spend, and then that will be my new budget total. Because as you all know that have been following me for a while, I need a new roof. And I need a new front window because I can't even see out of it anymore. Everything's a shadow. It's like I put frosted glass contact paper over the window. So that needs to happen. I was going to put the window off, but it just really looks awful. So I need to get that done. But I'm hoping to have the money, the cash to pay for that. And it's going to be $1,600 because they're very big windows. And at first I was going to wait and get new windows in the whole house, but that's not going to happen. And I'm probably just going to end up replacing one at a time, one or two at a time as I can afford it. And I think that'll work out better because I hadn't really planned on getting a new roof, but the roof is leaking in the garage, and it's been leaking for quite a while, so I'm sure they're probably going to have to replace some wood there too. So that'll be an additional cost, but yeah, so if you own a home, it's wonderful to be a homeowner, but it's also very expensive. But if you live in an apartment, it has its issues too. So I know some people that, they're taking to living in a van or living in their car during the day. And I know my friend Rhoda Stone does that. She lives in her car during the day a lot of times, and she does vlogs about that. So if you haven't watched her channel, head on over there to Rhoda Stone. And she's a senior too that likes to, she likes to thrift shop and thrift shop for food, and she does cooking. So, very interesting lady. So, all right, well, I'm going to do my morning pages and then get ready and run over to Marc's this morning, get it over with while I still have the energy. And then I'm hoping that I can do a little bit of work on my linen closet. And I don't care if it takes me a week to put it back together or 2 weeks. That's fine. That's the way it'll work then. So, okay, I will be back a little later and I'll probably show you what I got at Marc's. Well, I'm on my way to Marc's. I gave myself a haircut before I left. It was just getting way too long. I used to wear my hair really long, but now as I've gotten older, I still like it. I still like the length, but not as long. So I feel better, and it's much, much easier and simpler to take care of when it's about this length. I can still wear it up because I like to wear it up in the summer, and I can still wear it down. So I don't need to trim my hair again probably till about Christmas time, but we'll see. So I have some things that I have to pick up at Marc's because I can't get them at Walmart or at Aldi's. And they're things that I use all the time, like my raspberry syrup, peach syrup, and a few other things. So I have my certain groceries that I like from certain stores. And since they're all within a 3-mile radius of my house, that's what I do. I just buy what I need at the different stores. So I know not everybody can do that because I know some of you are living in a more rural area. So you have a ways to go, or a small town where you don't have a lot of shopping areas. That's what I like about where I live. It's got a small town atmosphere, but it's convenient to everything. Everything, at least everywhere where I go, including my mom's, is within a 10-mile radius. And when I worked at a facility as a nurse, and that was, well, at least the last 9 years of my career, that was within 9 miles of home too. But before that, I worked in a corporate capacity as a corporate nurse, and I had to drive all over Ohio. In fact, there was a time period where I had to drive to Cincinnati, all the way from the Cleveland area down to Cincinnati once a week. I did that for 3 months, and I actually lived down there in one of those extended stay hotels or motels, whatever you want to call it. It was very nice. And I lived there for 3 months and would come home on the weekends and then go back on Mondays. And that was intense. I hated it, but I was in job transition. They had downsized my job, but they gave me this position as an interim so that it allowed me time to find a new job, and I did. And the next job that I found was much nicer. I liked the person that I worked for very much. But again, it was driving around all over the Cleveland area too. So I'm glad that's all in the rearview mirror, but you know, as a single mom and a nurse, you have to do what it is you have to do. So, all right, well, I'm almost to Marc's, and I'll show you what I got. Maybe if I can, I'll show you around Marc's a little bit, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that. If it's too busy, I don't like to film. So, okay, I will be back. Okay, well that's it for my shopping adventure for today. I'll meet you back at the house and I'll show you what I bought. Well, I just got back from Marc's and I bought this beautiful sunflower. And it was like $5.50. And it has a bunch of little sunflowers that are going to be happening here soon. What I'd like to do is save the seeds if I can. I'll let this go to seed. And then maybe next year I can plant a few of these because they're so pretty, so cheerful. So, all right, well, let me show you what I ended up buying at Marc's. And my 2 orders, I had, of course, you know, you have the stuff aisle, and I did buy a few things there. And then the groceries I paid for separately. So I have 2 separate orders. Food, because I want to keep track of what I spend on my food, and just miscellaneous stuff. So I'll be back. I'll show you what I bought. All right, well, here's what I bought. So I'll go over with you with the price. So I bought this Beyond sausage. I like these for a quick breakfast. And I also bought the Lender's onion bagels. So I'll have those 2 together with some cheese. And the Beyond Meat was $4.48. And the bagels were $2.48. So those will be going into the freezer. Then I bought these hash browns for $3.28. I like these. That'd be a good breakfast. This with a sandwich. So I also bought this huge loaf of Schwabel's rye bread. So it's got seeds in it, which is nice. I like caraway seeds. And that was kind of expensive, $4.89. I bought these 2 teas. They were $2.79 a piece, and I always use these to include in my iced tea. So I used up most of these that I had in my stash. So this is to replenish my stash. So I got those. Then I bought these, let's see. I bought these Alexia waffle fries, and this time I bought the waffle fries. Normally I buy the rosemary and olive oil French fries, but I wanted to try these. I like these Alexia products. They're really good. And that was $4.98. Not cheap, but that'll be a lot of meals for me. Then I bought 3 Torani syrups. And the reason I bought 3 is because I go through these fairly quickly. I bought 2 raspberry and 1 peach, and that'll last me the whole month. The peach will probably last me longer because I still have a little bit. And those were $3.99 a piece. So that right there is like $12. Then I bought this Island Teriyaki. It's made with pineapple. It sounded good. So, and I like stir fries, and I'll be making more stir fries since I have all those greens and veggies out there. So that was $3.39. I bought this Entenmann's 10-cup vanilla. It's Entenmann's, I just said that. And I bought that for my grandson. He likes the Entenmann's coffee, and he can take that with him to work because I gave him my little old coffee maker. So he makes himself coffee there. So that was for him. Then I bought this Frank's hot dog kraut for $1.25. It's a nice little can, and I have a lot of Beyond sausage and stuff that I want to eat. So I thought, with this being a little can, I won't have to eat up a big can of sauerkraut. So I bought that, and then I bought this tahini to cook with, make hummus with. So that was $3.99. So that was all the groceries I bought, and some of them were, up there in price. So I didn't get a lot of things, but I got everything I wanted. And my total was $49.99. So that'll be added on to the $100 I spent at Aldi's and Walmart. So I said today I wanted to stick to about $50 for the food, and that's what I did. All right, let me get this put away, and I'll show you some of the miscellaneous things I bought, which doesn't come out of the food budget. All right, well, so I spent $60.67 on miscellaneous things. A big part of that is for dog treats. So I bought the puppies this big bag. They get one of these every morning. These medium, made in the USA, yay. These medium dog biscuits. So every morning they get one of those. And those were, what were they? $5.39. They used to be like $3.99. Not anymore. So I got them those, and then I got them some dental treats. Dentacare, they were 6 something. And I got them these pork hide and chicken twists, and those were $11.98, I think it was. No. How much were those? Cadet. Okay, those were $5.98. So they get one of these whenever Mom goes out, then they know I'll be gone for a while. So I got those for the puppies, and that's enough to last me for a month. And then when I go to Costco, they get a couple other different kinds. Yes, I spend a lot on my dogs. So then I bought these hipster underwear, and the reason I like these is because it has a relaxed waistband. I'm going to try and replace all my underwear that have the regular elastic eventually with some of these. So I got those, and those were they were 5 something, I think. Well, okay. Something like that. Then I got these tall kitchen bags. I use these, they're thin. I use these to clean up the dog mess in the back. I put these in the bucket. And these I bought for the kitchen. They're a little bit better. And then these large trash bags. These are going to go for putting my things in for donation. And those were various prices. It's not that interesting. I bought these for my little granddaughter, 99 cents. They're for her hair, if she uses them. I bought this extension cord adapter for outside. It's outdoor. And that was $5.99. And then I was happy to find this again. They've already come out with this. This is the same planner that I had last year, and that's where I got my my calendar pages to check off yes or no I didn't spend money. So they already had these out, so I picked that up. And then I got a new calendar for next year. Flowers. I thought they were really pretty. So anyway, that was my haul. Oh, and then the plant. Like I said, that was $5 something. So that was it. That was my haul at Marc's. I hope you enjoyed our little shopping trip at Marc's. And I'll be back a little later to sign off. Oops, I'm back. I forgot a couple things. Just a couple things. I got these for sleeping shorts. And I liked them because it has the relaxed fit and also pockets, which I like because I carry my cell phone around with me. These were only $1.99. So I got those to sleep in, and then just a couple more things. I got 2 pairs of these because they're nice and soft, but they have a harder sole. So they're not like the real flimsy, thin flip-flops, and I wear flip-flops all summer. And I got these hair ties. And then I got another pair of flip-flops, same type of thing in the aqua. And that was it. And these were each $1.99. The hair ties were 99 cents. And I also got these little earrings for $1.99. I think they're cute. They're square. And sometimes I like to put earrings on even when I work in the yard. And I just put on cheap earrings just in case I lose one. I don't want to lose my good earrings. So now that was it. All right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you. And I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. Thanks for watching.